Greetings, people. Person back from China here, talking about the market, which was pretty good for me, because I had no access for about a week and a half to crypto and things went up. The problem is the things that went up the most are the ones that I sold before, so good for that. I will give you a short overview for things that I noticed, things that are gonna go up, things for, potentially maybe make my, probably not. Let's be honest here, everything is a pure gamble, no idea what happens. ETF is approved, we're all happy. Cardano still at less than 60 cents. This sucks so bad. So, what are we gonna focus on when it comes to money? One thing that I mentioned not too long ago, around here-ish, is I bought a bunch of Myro, meme coin on Solana, and when this one goes up, I will sell it and then buy another node for Myria, because then I take the stupid money and put it into nodes, let's call it smart money, and then we have some more passive income. Here's the issue, I'm impatient as fuck, and around here, I sold this because it didn't do anything. It went up and then it went down and then nothing happened. So yeah, I sold that. Now it's up 4 to 5x. So a different coin that I bought for that called Dog with Hat. Also meme coin on Solana. Honestly, it sounds so stupid to explain any of this, but yeah, it's a dog with a hat. This went up by quite a bit. In the past 7 days, we're up again by like 2 point something x. In the past month, going back to all-time highs. I would think with the size of this, plus Solana, plus everything else, meme coins in general, not this one, but things that are newer and more meme-worthy should perform quite well. So I set some allocation, as in money that I wasted on this shit, to the side, and the next time I find an actual good meme coin, I'll buy that. I'll show you one right now, which could be it, or it isn't, or it's a complete rock pull. I have absolutely no idea. There's simply something that has the 100x potential. It also has the 0x potential, so you never know. You can see the high quality here, it's called Hehe or Hihi, and you can send them your dankest memes. This one is fairly new, and they had a CertiK audit recently, where they went through the code, the different categories, the scores, all of that. There you go. That's the idea behind it, right? So we have guy who made Solana, his dog name for that. We have a dog, but it has a hat for this one. And in here we have Pikachu with a giant hair on the screen that he can't remove, simply because Elon Musk tweeted that. I would assume the idea is, if people think that Elon Musk is gonna mention this over and over, or at least moving forward again, could pump. Or it doesn't, no idea. There was this thing over here that I bought before and then sold because it didn't really do that much. This one is called Optimus. Barely anything happened, but then Elon Musk mentioned that his humanoid robot is called Optimus, and then this one went quite well, like a 4, 5, 6x, depending on when you bought it, and that's with an insanely low market cap of 27 mil. This over here would have the same potential if we use the exact same mindset, or it goes to 0, and he never mentions that again. Keep that in mind. It's simply based on what Elon Musk posts. So you could say, for example, for anything that is early in memes, it usually goes up by, what is it, like 10, 12, 15,000%, so like 150x. Always keep in mind, the higher the potential gain, the higher the potential loss. If you would get the coin, you would get even 63% in staking APY, where you can on the side connect your wallet, stake and unstake over here. And if you want to buy it, there's a link up there. They still have like an 8-day countdown for that, with about $8 million raised so far, for which the listing price is going to be 4x the initial pre-sale price. And honestly, when it comes to meme coins, I've seen stuff that is much more retarded, to put it in a nice way, that performs quite well. If you want to get this one early, for example, you could connect your wallet, simply enter the amount, purchase that, then you get the token. Keep in mind, because this one is in the pre-sale, you won't be able to swap it right now, I think, but on the site that I showed you before, you can still stake it if you want to. They also mentioned before somewhere that $336,000 of the money they generate is going to be distributed to the holders of the token. And right now it's set at the price of a bunch of zeros and a 1. And in the next stage, it's going to be at a bunch of zeros and a 2. So you could say, technically, with the most basic math, well, that's a 2x right there, and from the listing price, it's going to be a 4x, free money. But keep in mind, liquidity is a thing, slippage is a thing, and Ethereum gas fees are also a thing. Giant disclaimer, could go to 0, they might delete the entire website by tomorrow, no idea. But there's one of those 100x potentials get in early. Or it's the same thing as one of my other meme coins that I have some money in, where the market cap is so insanely low that this goes up and down by like 100-200% every single day. There can be one single candle that almost doubles the value of the entire project. And I was thinking, for stuff to put money in, I had some money in Engine, for example, right? Engine coin. That's at a $450 million market cap. And even though Engine is a great project, obviously a lot of people believe in that, especially for a gaming-focused bull run, if you want to double your money in there, there needs to be $450 million that flood into this in order for you to double your money. Now, that is most likely going to happen anyways in a bull run, but if you want to double your money on something that is super low market cap, this needs $100,000. That's a lot easier, and you can double your money. And if you only have, like let's say for me, I had like $1,000 in here, if you only have 1K invested anyways, and you don't mind like a 3, 4, 5% slippage thing, then it would be a lot easier to double your money in here. The risk obviously is a lot higher, but let's say this goes to $1 million, that's a 10x. So I think for smaller amounts, like let's say $500 and less, if I buy stuff, I want to focus on things that are less than $1 million in market cap, which most likely means I will also lose a lot more. But I'm willing to take that risk. One more thing. In one of my other videos, I mentioned stuff that performed quite well in the month of December, and I mentioned this one around like $80 something for Metis. So this one keeps on going up, and they have their own chain, Metis. You can add this one to MetaMask manually. They don't have it as a simple add this network thing. And on there, they have a couple things that are built on the network already. And I think the biggest gaming coin is this one, Revenant. This one is up like 10-15% since I bought that somewhere on this graph. You can head over to staking, and if you like, for example, stable coin pools, so you just have a pair of two stable coins, right, USDT and USDC, in here, once this one refreshes, you get 32% APR. That's insane. So if you believe in Metis as an ecosystem anyways, or if you looked into that, you probably know about this one anyways. But if you haven't, there's your chance. You can look into Metis and anything that has to do with this, and you can find some pretty good percentages for staking. And even just for regular pools that you can join, let's say what I bought yesterday, GameFi, that's the ticker symbol or the name for Revenant. This over here, once the site loads, gives you 340%, and there's less than $400,000 in there. Obviously, the higher the total value locked, the lower the APR percentage, but so far this goes quite well. So I have like $500 to $600 in there, obviously depending on the day, because everything changes quite a lot. But let's say we think about Base as a layer, or we think about Metis. If any of that becomes like one of the go-to things next bull run, might be a good investment, or it isn't, no idea. Last thing I'm going to show you is something that one of you, I forgot to message me about, and this is Guardian AI over here. Guardian, I bought this for $250, so I'm up almost by a 3x for Guardian, and I found it here on Twitter as they want to be the wallet antivirus protector of digital assets, and they offer you a dual-layered approach that seamlessly integrates advanced antivirus scans with continuous AI-driven monitoring. So fancy terms for this one keeps your wallet safe. And the site looks nice. They have like a 5% buy and sell tax. There's only 1 million in total supply. Pretty sure they are not listed on CoinMarketCap, so I couldn't find them. But one of you was really convinced about that and messaged me about it. Thank you for that. I ended up buying some of it and it went up. So at least so far until this moment in time, good decision. Am I gonna sell it? No. I will simply wait until it goes up more. But this one as well is something to look into. Maybe it's something for you, or it isn't. I have no idea. I never met any of you. As far as I know, I'm talking to a camera in a room by myself. More videos coming soon, links to everything down below. Obviously, nothing is financial advice. You will lose absolutely all your money if you buy anything in here, and I wouldn't recommend doing so. Until tomorrow, take care.